Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're at Season 1, Episode 1 of Bones. I'm so excited for this show. This is one of the shows I've been really dying to watch for a long time. I've heard people talk about the show in other shows. I've heard people talk about the show outside of TV shows and stuff like that. My friends, whatnot. So I'm very excited. I think I've seen one episode of Bones. I don't even know what episode that was, but I was like 13. I don't know, if that. Or maybe even younger. And I think my sister was watching it or something. It was on the TV for some reason. And I didn't even watch the whole episode. I just watched like 10 minutes of it. Like I noticed like as I went by she was watching Bones or something. I don't know. But very excited to watch this. I have just a couple things that I want to share with y'all right before we get in. If you are new, if you aren't new, you already know the spiel. But anyways, if you would like to get these videos early, you can do so down in the description, simplereactions.com, patreon.com/simplereactions. You can get these videos up to 20 weeks before they air. I made this video 20 weeks ago. So if you're sitting there watching, you're 20 weeks late. Another thing, absolutely no spoilers. I don't care about anything about future episodes. I don't want to know who your favorite character is. I don't want to know what your favorite season is. I don't want you to tell me that you can't wait until I see Season 2, Episode 20, or Season 3, Episode 4. You know, I don't want to know. Don't say that. Don't hype things up. That's what you're doing. You're hyping things up. I don't want to know. Just keep to what episode we're on. So if I'm on Season 1, Episode 20, that means you can only talk about things or hype things up that are Season Episode 20 or before. Nothing can be said after this video. So that means y'all can't talk about Episode 2. Season 1, Episode 2 is off limits. Nobody can talk about it until we get to it. So that's basically the spoiler policy. You can read this stuff in the comment section. There's a long list of things. If you comment on anything on my channel, that is your little signature saying that you have read all that and you understand the rules and all that stuff. Very simple stuff. This is a community that I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your opinions are. I accept you no matter what. As long as we're respectful, I expect the same thing in return. I'm gonna say things how I see them. I'm gonna be very honest, gonna be very straightforward. I might say things you don't like. Do I mean offense? No, I'm just being honest. And I expect y'all to be the same way as long as we are not disrespectful or rude to each other. We can be honest without being rude. So, here we go, Season 1, Episode 1 of Bones. I cannot wait. I'm excited to get into this. Here we go. And of course, I never turned the thing on. I never turned this on. I'm so ready for this.
This board is broken. The arrival board is not working. Did anybody need the flight from Guatemala? Aviateca Airlines, okay? You have a computer glitch at the arrivals board.
Did he just tell her to shush?
Sir, excuse me, you...
Oh! Damn.
Yeah. Hi. The flight from Guatemala?
Damn.
You tried to excuse me first. Oh, sweetie. Yes, I did.
What?
Welcome home. Are you exhausted? Was Guatemala awful? Was it horribly backward?
She looks like one of my
Never
friends.
used to flashing my boobs for information. Sir, why are you following us?
Oh.
Security, hello!
Damn!
No misunderstanding. Your guns.
What is she in charge now?
Ooh. I'm Dr. Temperance Brennan. I've been in Guatemala for 2 months identifying victims of genocide, including him. Look, I'm sorry if I embarrassed you in front of your friends, but next time you should identify yourself before attacking me. What are you doing here?
She's good. She's good.
Agent to the booth. Major crime investigation DC.
She's all yours.
Hey, let's grab your skull and let's vamos.
What, that's it? She's all yours? Why did you stop me?
What does it matter? You're free to go. Let's just grab your bags.
You set me up. You got a hold for question request from the FBI, didn't you?
I love this book.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Getting Homeland Security to snatch me so you can stage a fake rescue. Yeah, well, after the last case, I told Zach never ever to put you through. He's a good assistant.
I'm
He can let me
so
out anywhere along
ready
here.
for
Listen,
this.
decomposed corpse was found this morning at Arlington National Cemetery.
Arlington National Cemetery is full of decomposed corpses. It's a cemetery.
Yeah, but this one is your type of corpse. It wasn't in a casket.
If you drive one more block, I'm screaming kidnap out the window.
You know what? I'm trying to make wishes here.
Pull over. Full participation in the case.
Fine.
Not just lab work, everything.
Leo, spit in my hand. We're sculling Mulder.
I don't know what that means.
It's an olive branch. Just get back in the car.
Dude, I like when characters are just instantly like,
What's the context of
I like you.
Routine landscaping. Dropped the logo of the pod. One of the workmen thought he saw something. Cops get stuck with bringing people like you. You know, squints. Well, squinting things.
Oh, you mean people with very high IQs and basic reasoning skills?
Boom. Roasted. The body's down there.
Hey, okay. This is a crime scene.
Get everybody out. It's a crime scene. I wasn't taking notes. Shit. Sometimes I take notes. Actually, most of the time, every single time I watch a show, I'm typically looking down sometimes to take notes. So.
18 and 22, approximately 5'3", race unknown, delicate features,
That's all?
tennis player.
How do you get a pretty tennis player out of that yuck?
Hips dysfusion gives age, pelvic bone shape gives sex.
Bursitis in the shoulder. Somebody gets young, must be an athletic injury.
When did she die?
What?
What does that even mean?
Oh, you're
Wait
good.
until our bug and slime guy takes a look.
No clothing. Dr. Goodman, I wish you wouldn't just give
My
me
experience
the
with
FBI.
Criminal Minds should help.
Institution, the Jeffersonian must seize every opportunity.
I am a professional profiler.
Which means I loan you out as I see fit, especially to federal agencies.
Loan out implies property to...
What is her name?
The FBI
Dr.
will never
Benning?
sell your property.
Or Banning?
It's property, Dr. Brennan. You are one
Brennan?
of the Smithsonian's most valuable assets.
Can I ask you this by
Thank you for saying that right as I said that.
Mr. Reddy.
You only converse with PhDs.
You realize I'm halfway through 2 doctorates? 2 halves make a whole, so mathematically speaking.
No polish a bone, Mr. Addy. Are you playing me?
You know I'm not good at that.
Brannon or Branning?
Thus far,
Brannon. Dr.
you have a
Brannon.
disturbingly steep learning
I spelled that
curve.
wrong. Steep learning curve.
Sure he is, we all are.
No, none of you were in the book. Those fictitious characters based on...
I found some small bone fragments in the sill.
We're out of the book now. We're back in real life.
I guess we're on a temporaria.
frog bones.
Also some tiny gold links as from a fine chain.
Remove the remaining tissue. I'll debride the skull fragments myself. Reassemble it so Angela can put a face on the victim.
Good. I prefer holographs. They don't stink.
Black. I don't like those terms for human remains. Soaker, crispy cutter.
I know, Dr. Brennan.
Sometimes think you're right. Collide. Damn, she put. I'm already like incredibly impressed.
Well, the last case we worked, she provided a description of the murder weapon and the murderer, but I didn't give her much credence.
Why not?
Because she did it by looking at the victim's autopsy x-rays.
Well, I wouldn't give it much credence either.
Turns out she was right on both. Plus the con victim, Brennan gives me the victim's age, sex.
If she can do that,
Sport.
that's impressive.
Task.
She's good.
Now she's amazing.
He's really good.
Just to bring her out in the field. All my life.
Hey, she took down that man at the airport. That guy was big. She took him down.
Peter? It's not rational for you to choose the first day I'm back to reclaim your television. Okay, you're leaving.
Your intimacy issues are probably due to being orphaned so young.
Oh, I hate psychology and you're just 20.
Brandon, do you really want to spend the rest of your life alone?
I don't know about the rest of my life, but I sure as hell wish I was at home right now.
So what? We split the cost of the TV?
Goodbye. What?
This is interesting, Angela.
Good morning. Does Booth know how this works?
This computer
Her name's
program,
Angela.
which
Her
I
first name's
signed,
Angela.
Patent pending. Accepts a full array of
Taking notes of everything.
processes it, and then projects it as a three-dimensional
Wait, no.
holographic image.
Okay.
You get that?
Yeah, the patent pending part.
Never mind. Her
Brennan
name's not
reassembled
Angela.
the skull
That's
and
Angela.
applied tissue markers.
Her skull is badly damaged, but racial indicators, cheekbone dimensions, nasal arch, occipital measurement suggest African American.
And we have our victim.
That is impressive.
Admit that's pretty cool.
And rerun the program substituting Caucasian values.
So, 18 to 20-year-old African American plays tennis with a
Familiar to anyone?
No.
Split the difference, mixed race.
Lenny Kravitz or Vanessa Williams?
I don't know what that means.
She doesn't know what anything means. It's really funny.
Does anyone recognize her?
I think I do. I don't know the name. It's an actress. I think I know.
The girl who had the affair with the senator?
Her name's Cleo Louise Eller. Only daughter to Ted and Sharon Eller. Last seen approximately 9 p.m.
How did they do
6,
that?
2003, leading the cardio to
How did you
on K Street? She didn't even make it to her car.
do that?
Got a good memory.
Yeah, well, it's my job to find her.
Well, in that case, congratulations on your success.
This isn't exactly the way I wanted it to end.
I mean, so she didn't have clothing on, right? Somehow they know.
is not
I
just
guess
some
there's no
missing
fabric on the bones.
Senate intern who was boinking Senator Alan Bethlehem.
I was secondary in the investigation to the disappearance of that girl. We couldn't confirm that. How did you recognize her before she even had her own face?
I recognize the underlying architecture of her features, the rest is just window dressing.
Not an expert, but shouldn't he be happier?
I don't know, believe me, I'm happy.
You seem happy to me.
I need this kept quiet. Cover up. Paranoid conspiracy theory.
Is it paranoia that Monica Lewinsky was a KGB-trained sex agent mole?
What did you first? Confront the senator?
Listen, Bones. I
Call
know.
me Bones.
I know we talked about you coming out in the field.
Oh, you rat
It's
bastard.
this big, the director's going to create a special investigation unit, and if I line all my ducks up in a row, I can maybe a
I
competitor.
don't know what that means, but I think I could be a duck.
Not duck.
I don't know what that means. She said that like
In that
5
case, the
times.
Smithsonian will be issuing a press release identifying the girl in the pond.
What are you trying to do?
Blackmail you.
Blackmail a federal agent?
Yes.
He's like, oh.
I'm fairly certain you're not supposed to.
Fine. You're in.
You're certain it's Cleo Eller.
The profile's dead on. Age, race, height.
Thompson still.
Do we think it's a sex crime?
Thompson keeps Bethlehem's calendar. No way the senator has an affair that Thompson doesn't know about. No sexual relationship, no motive. What about the nut case?
Oliver Laurier.
You like him for this?
He's a stalker.
What's your first move?
Why do they
I don't
all
conform
look
the other
slightly
ones.
similar?
Hodgins identified the particulates embedded in Cleolar's skull as rolled steel, most likely from a sledge-type hammer. Also, there's cement and diatomaceous earth.
Yikes.
What's that?
Looks like that. It's made up of prehistoric sea creatures. It's used as an insecticide, filtering agent, cleaning abrasive, ceramics.
One military man to another.
Major, we can't discuss the investigation in any way.
Can you at least tell us if our daughter suffered?
Given the state of her skull.
Cleo never saw it coming.
She was just gonna straight up.
This is Alec.
During the state of her skull, we think he was hit with a sledgehammer.
Ted wanted in the first Gulf War, and he gave it to her for luck.
They told you that?
Getting information out of live people is a lot different than getting information out of a pile of bones. You have to offer up something of yourself first.
So he's good at reading people, she's good at reading dead people.
What you did right there, Bones, you asked the personal question without offering anything personal in return. And since I'm not a skeleton, you get stitch. Sorry.
There's stab marks here. These aren't frog bones. Cleo Eller was pregnant. Malleus, incus, stapes. These are fetal ear bones.
Whoa.
It's not very far along.
Want to try to get a DNA reading, see if you can prove paternity?
You can try. Let's hope there's enough genetic material to test.
This senator, he is smart.
Holy shit. Look at all that.
What if Booth's right? What if I'm only good with bones and lousy with people?
People like you.
I don't care if men like me.
Okay, interesting leap from people to men, but I'm sure it means
I
nothing.
hate psychology. My most meaningful relationships are with dead people. It's true. I understand Cleo, and her bones are all I've ever seen. When she was 7, she broke her wrist, probably falling off a bike, and 2 weeks later, before the cast was even removed, she got right back on that bike and broke it all over again.
Damn.
When she was being murdered, she fought back hard, even though we found fetal bones. The only question, Senator, is which one of you is the father? Are you willing to submit to a DNA test?
You know what? Given the sensitivity, don't say anything on the subject without your attorney present. That's my advice.
Advice I did take. Can't get work to get to.
Oh. Suspicious.
Saliva, say from chewing gum, is an excellent source of DNA. I intend to compare it to the DNA in the fetal bones.
You need a warrant for that. Again, she needs a warrant.
Does she? Does she need a warrant for that?
Ken,
He took it out and threw it, and she picked it out of the garbage. I don't think you need a warrant to search the garbage.
I could place you under arrest on a federal charge right now for uttering threats against a United States senator. I suggest that you go back to your lab, Dr. Brennan, and get used to being there. Come on, Buns. Okay?
Don't be nice to me after I got in trouble.
Your heart was not my place.
No, I'm not a heart person. You're a heart person. You vouch for me.
I'm not a heart person. You're a heart person.
You think it was a senator?
No, the senators had sex.
Well, the murderer snatched a bronze star from Cleo's neck, so...
I got 12 hours before this case is over, and I'm off it, so let's go roust. Come on.
Mr. Laurier, we have a warrant to search your apartment.
Don't run, Oliver.
Agent Booth is under the impression that you might have something pertinent to a case he's working on.
You're looking for a bronze star? Like the one Cleo wore?
Exactly like that one, Mr. Laurier.
Oh god, that's creepy.
Sometimes stalkers retain keepsakes.
To help you catch Cleo's killer. Just tell me.
Oh, full confession, that would be great.
I love Cleo. Why would I hurt her?
If you don't mind, I'm going to keep one of these little books.
Whatever you need. Dr. Brennan.
This is a rough composite.
I don't understand. Yeah, why would he kill
Skull trauma
unless...
is not the cause of death.
You're
She was
pregnant?
stabbed
What?
first. She was stabbed 5 to 8 times with a military-issue cable knife.
Cleo never saw the first stab coming. It didn't arise out of an argument. Why smash Cleo's face? Why whittle away her fingertips?
It was personal.
Remove her clothing and her jewelry.
Sink her body.
The murderer put more effort into hiding the victim's identity than he did into the murder itself.
In case Cleo was identified, the murderer planted evidence.
She
Running
knew
down
the
from stopper
person.
matches the cellulose found in
Obviously.
Cleo's hand.
Military cemetery, military knife implicates her own father.
A good hypothesis withstands testing. That's what makes it a good hypothesis.
It's not a hypothesis. You have a dead girl and a United States senator. This is exactly why squints belong in the lab.
He doesn't know anything about the real world.
Oof. That's harsh.
Come on. You're done here.
Oh, that's harsh.
Wow.
That's
Thought I'd find
pretty
you.
good.
You know, you being a good shot, doing martial arts.
Cleo Eller was killed on a cement floor sprinkled with diatomaceous earth. Traces of her blood will still be in that cement. One of us is wrong. Maybe both of us. But if Bethlehem wasn't a senator, you'd be right there in his basement looking for that killing floor. You're afraid of him. Your hypothesis is that squints don't solve murders and cops do. Prove it. Be a cop.
Ooh. Oh, that was interesting. I think she's right. I don't know, maybe because she's a brilliant scientist and the show's named Bones. And they call her Bones. I don't know, maybe just to... Also, the senator was so, like...
Temperance. Partners. Share things. Builds trust.
Since when are we partners?
I apologize for the assumption.
You got a warrant to search Bethlehem's place?
Her name's Temperance?
If Bethlehem wasn't the center, I'd be in that basement and look for that killing floor.
What a name.
But you're wrong.
Ooh, this is not a good look.
What are you doing here? Stop me, Oliver, and I will kick your ass.
That's weird. Really weird.
I don't recognize that. That is not mine.
We needed the trifecta, Bones. Physical evidence, murder weapon, crime scene.
Why would he do it in his basement, though? If he didn't.
Hey,
That just doesn't make sense.
Don't worry. If that's the hammer used on Cleo Eller, he'll get arrested. A toast to getting the murderous bastard.
Watch him not be it. I have a feeling it might be like his wife or whoever the hell the other person
The
is.
hammer's not enough. You said that diatomaceous earth could be used as a filtering agent.
Yeah, for swimming pools, water filters.
Or tropical fish. Oliver Laurier said that Ken Thompson kept fish. What's your hurry? Thompson read the warning, knows we're looking for diatomaceous earth. Get in touch with Booth. Tell him where I'm going, okay?
What?
You didn't actually see where she was going, did you?
No. I was like, huh? Oh god. Oh god.
Stop! You can't destroy evidence.
What are you doing?
This linoleum looks fairly new. What's underneath? Cement? The same cement
He
that was
killed her.
in Cleo's skull when you bashed her head in? You might want to.
Is that his assistant?
Can't let you destroy evidence.
Are you gonna stop me?
I'll stop you.
Not before I burn this place down with you in it.
I don't get it.
You are really pushing the line, holy shit!
Cleo wouldn't get rid of your boss's baby, and so you got rid of her. What kind of psychology is that? What kind of person are you?
Temperance.
Oh god.
Are you alright? I'm down with him bleeding to death.
That guy bleeds to death. Bones will go on trial for attempted murder. You don't want that, now, do you?
I wouldn't want that.
Besides, you know, applying pressure, that can be very painful.
The evidence said he did it, but I don't know why. You know what? It doesn't matter. You know what? Motive does not matter.
It's Save's job.
His job.
Yeah, Senator and Scandal lose Beltway fast track. It's that simple. It's a tough town.
Yeah, it is a tough one.
You know, in the future, maybe I should do the shooting.
Why?
Because you shot him in the leg. You can't just shoot people. That's like the worst place you can shoot somebody.
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace.
Damn.
Whether his hatred
Finally got a funeral.
is so love.
Proper funeral. This guy!
Is the FBI gonna lay charges against Brina?
She only shot him in the leg. Once.
She didn't give him a warning. She just shot him with alcohol and breath.
It was her first shooting. You can't expect to be perfect right out of the gate.
People before you sniped them.
He's got a point.
What?
I told you he wasn't a senator.
And I told you who it was, so we're even.
Except we work in the same cases and you end up on the New York Times bestseller list.
I didn't know that.
Number 3 with a bullet.
That's good, right? The New York Times with a bullet?
And you're rich. Call your accountant.
I don't have an account.
Oh, get one.
Okay, how does that work?
I need to get out of the lab. You know, turn on the radio, anything. Pick up the phone.
I know exactly how the others felt about Cleo. My parents disappeared when I was 15. Nobody knows what happened to them.
You being a sniper took a lot of lives. What I'd like to do before I'm done,
Save.
try and catch at least that many murderers.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to help you with that.
It has officially started. Officially started. I'm so excited to be watching this show. I'm so excited to continue this journey. Everyone who is new, be sure to subscribe and, stay with this journey, the entire journey, so you don't miss anything. And maybe there might be some other shows that you want to check out on the channel. We are watching a lot. There are even more coming in the future. But Bones is here. Finally, happy, solid start. Brennan, Booth. They call her Bones though. I got Angela, is like a psychologist who works with her. Also, I don't know the other guys' names. They said that one guy like 2 or 3 times, and I never caught it. Like, they said it, and then I was like, it's what now? But that's fine. It'll take me a second to get all the names. There's not going to be a top 10 for this show, I don't believe, because I'm pretty sure it's top character heavy, which means I don't think there are enough characters to make a top 10, which is... I don't think there is a single top 10 for any show that I'm watching right now. I'm trying to think. I haven't done a top 10 in a while. I tried to do a top 10 with Criminal Minds, but then I was like, yeah, there are not 10 characters. It's not even... And it's just... It doesn't fit the format well enough. But anyways. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. You can get these videos up to 20 weeks before they air here on YouTube. SimpleReactions.com, Patreon.com/SimpleReactions. Booyah. I'll see y'all next time.